Hi everyone, this is David Lucas with I'm also with Lucas World Travel. But my name's David Lucas, and right now I'm not in the States at all. Hello. Hi guys. My name's David Lucas, and I'm not in the United States right now. Um, I have a platform that I use for traveling. I travel all over the world, and my wife and I we're travel bloggers, and so I created this platform um, as a platform to put news out there, things that are going on around the country, things that are going on in the African American community. Because many times we feel like people don't know the stories, people don't know what's going on, and so they dismiss it. Well, it's very important that we put our stories out there. Sometimes these stories are not, how should I say? Sometimes they're not cute and rosy. Some of these stories are horrendous. Some of them are in your face. Most of them are political in nature or race in nature. But it's very important that people with platforms like mine and others, mine is very small. I'm not a rich guy. I'm not this big, huge guy yet. I'm hoping to one day expand. But for now, I'm just doing what I can do to promote the community, to help the community, to help fight the biases that are out there so that people can understand. Because many a times we think that the white community understands us. They should know by now what's right and what's wrong, what racism is, how to deal with it, um, the different attacks that we may get over time. We expect people to just understand that, and unfortunately, that's just not the case. That's not how it works. Um, you've got to understand that for many, many years, the media has talked bad about the black community, and they've trashed what black men are in the news media. So it's understandable that a lot of people instinctively think that black people are doing something wrong or doing something corrupt or breaking a law or doing this that, and it's not true. But that's the way we've been painted in media, and so whether it's in the newspaper or on TV or in movies or you know whatever, the black community is often attacked for no reasons, and we have to show you. And it's for me, it's not that I'm trying to prove it to you. I'm not trying to prove it to America that black people are being attacked. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to give you an idea of what I see. Now, as a person in the white community, I don't expect, yeah, my hair is crazy. I don't expect that you would understand my perspective. I've lived in this America all my life. So the things you're seeing in the last couple of weeks in America, I've lived this my whole life. Many of us have. We understand racism when it's in our face or if it's hidden or if it's systemic or whatever. And so many people think that systemic racism don't exist. And some people are just in denial. It's just like, give you an example, and this is a very touchy subject for a lot of people, so I want to be careful and respectful. But during World War II, the Jewish community was attacked by the Nazis. Okay, everybody knows that, right? And the Nazis killed millions of Jewish people. Okay, so uh, we term that the Holocaust. This is known throughout history, but there's a group of people out there who deny the Holocaust. They say it doesn't exist. Now we have all kind of proof, all kind of records that these things this existed, this happened, but they will still deny that truth. So African Americans are going through the same thing right now because There's so many things that we know have happened, are happening, uh, so many things that we've witnessed, but there's always going to be a group out there who deny, right? So by denying, they push aside all of our human rights, and they push aside all of the things we've struggled with over the years. And now we're dealing with the same issues. Let me go back. Now, there's a group of people who say, don't talk about it. Hush. Don't talk about it. It'll go away. Well, not talking about it doesn't make it go away. But people will say that. Not talking about it doesn't make it go away. In fact, it enables the problem because when you're not talking about it, people do these harmful, evil things secretively and they get away with it. And I think right now a lot of people are witnessing for the first time that the police officers out there don't necessarily represent everyone. They definitely don't represent people of color. Okay? They may protect your community. You might be one of those folks where they're protecting your community, and that's wonderful. That's what they were supposed to do. But our community is harassed and helpless because even if we comply with the police, we're still harassed, we're still beat up, we're still killed in many cases. Okay, so what are we supposed to do? Okay, what are we supposed to do when the officers are killing people in our community that don't deserve it? No one deserves it, in fact, but when this is happening to you, what do? Okay, there's laws that say we can carry a gun to protect ourselves. But if I have a gun on me and a police officer pull me up, I'm immediately a threat because I have a gun. So that's a whole nother issue, right? And what you're seeing now is you're seeing the pain of protests and different things, but you're seeing the pain and people are lashing out and people are being killed. People are being shot, people are being killed, people are being attacked, and it gets exhausting, right? It's emotionally exhausting to see that. It's frightening, it's terrifying, right? So, you've seen that for a couple of weeks. We've seen that all our life, okay? So, give you an example. If I'm pulled over by a police officer, I'm not worried about getting a traffic ticket. A traffic ticket I can pay. If my insurance is bad, if I have a light out on my car, if I'm going too fast and I'm past the speed limit, a traffic ticket I can pay. It's these guys who put you in handcuffs and kill you over a traffic stop. Now, some would argue, well, the situation would escalate and that, not necessarily. There are people on the police force who have done brutal things to people. When you start seeing that they murder people, that's just now that they've gotten to the point where they have no conscience at all and they're willing to take someone's life. But they've done brutal things all along and gotten away with it and got their jobs back. They may get sit home for a couple of weeks, then they come back and right. This is what happens. And so now you're seeing for yourselves. So this is what I want to encourage people to do. Okay, what's the point? This is what I encourage people to do. If you're seeing this for the first time, I want you to fully open your mind and open your eyes to it. I want you to try, and it's going to be very difficult for you, but I want you to try to put yourself in this person's shoes. What would you do if someone were attacking you in this way? How would you protect yourself? What would you think? What would go through your mind? Now, for many of you, this will never happen to you. But to people of color, it happens all the time. It happens to our children, it happens to us, it happens to our friends, it happens to our family members. It happens all the time. And that's what you're seeing. So, and also too, I want to encourage another point here. A lot of the things that you're seeing is because people have cameras on their phone. And I want to encourage you, never put yourself in harm's way. But when you see something going on and you don't think it's right, or you see you're observing something, you're in the right place at probably right or wrong time, whatever, take your camera phone out, take your phone out and record it. Not only record it, but use that. That becomes evidence of an abuse. Okay? So if I saw someone attacking a person, I'll give you an example. If I saw someone attacking a woman, trying to rape a woman or something like that, because I'm a man and I feel confident in myself, maybe I'll try to stop that situation. But if you're in a situation where you can't stop the event, you can take out your phone and record it. And you can say, I'm recording you. And many times that could deter an incident. Okay? And I'm so grateful for people who have done that in recent weeks, because they were at protests and they saw people getting hurt. They saw people getting beat up or getting pepper sprayed or getting, gas masked or getting shot at with rubber bullets, and they had the courage to just take the phone out and capture that, because it may not stop in that moment, but that could be used as evidence to take to the authorities and say, this person did this, I saw this, and not only did I see it, I have a videotape of it. They can't easily deny that. Some will try, but they can't easily deny that. You can take that to an attorney, you can take that to an elected official, you can take that to the police authorities or someone that you trust, you can take that to an organization, you can upload it on YouTube, and people will see it. Millions of people will see it. So I want to encourage you to do that, because these recent incidents, they weren't stopped because the police did the right thing. And these police officers weren't charged because they were doing the right thing. These police officers were charged with felony murder and things like that because it was recorded. Because someone took the time to take their phone out and they recorded that incident, and that incident became evidence, and they couldn't dismiss it. The system is corrupt all the way. It goes high up. It doesn't stop at the police force. We often think it does, but it doesn't. It goes to the police officers, the coroners, the attorneys, the DA. It goes to the judges. On top of that, it goes to the Supreme Court. Okay? Corruption is rampant in the United States. It's everywhere. So, hello, it's good to know that these things exist, and we have to protect ourselves by using the means that we have. Use your video phone to record anything, any abuse that you see. People are recording abuses in stores, when people are doing racial things, injustices toward other people. People are recording that and they're uploading it. You're seeing that. You're seeing violence happen. Someone is seeing it. And when you're seeing it, record it, upload it, send it to someone you trust, or upload it to YouTube so millions of people can be exposed to what's happening. Anyway, that's why I created this channel, because a lot of the folks who are watching what's on this channel, the reports and the news and the media and reading the articles that are on this channel, these are the things that seldom get news time. I want you to understand something else. The President of the United States controls the media. People say he don't. Freedom of press, all of this. Fox News is controlled by the President of the United States. I'll get some pushback for that, but it's true. Okay? They are willing to lie for the President of the United States. They're willing to do anything to please him. And that's because their bosses on those channels are friends with the President of the United States. They want to be in good with him. Now I'm going to say this also. I'm on Facebook right now. Facebook is also controlled by the United States President. It's being controlled by the President right now. Facebook is. I'll get some pushback on that. But it's true. They have their hands in media. But we can drown out their voices by posting up the truth, by posting up articles that are true, posting up events that are true, posting up live streams that are true. And we can overwhelm that system by watching our own media and understanding how these things affect all of us. So, all of my friends and folks who are out there in Kentucky, get out and vote this week. Get out and vote in Kentucky. There are going to be long lines, just like in Atlanta, probably worse in Kentucky. But make sure you vote. I would love to see Mitch McConnell get voted out. Mitch McConnell stands in defense of everything good. He's known as the Grim Reaper. Mitch McConnell blocks every good thing that comes across his desk that needs his approval. He blocks every good thing. And he knows it. And everybody knows it. And we really need to get Mitch McConnell out of here. So anyway, you guys take care. Stay safe. A lot of good reporting going on out there. A lot of great protests going out there. Stay involved. I'm with you guys. Take care.